My name is Adam Holzgrove. I make metal bonsai trees. I've been doing it for about 5 years now, and I didn't intend to do it. I was just playing with some wire one day and it kind of turned into a tree, and I thought, man, that's neat. If I've got some spare time, I'll have to see how far I can push that. Then COVID happened, so I had a lot of free time, and it turns out you can push it pretty far. Well, when I started, I had an 18-wire tree that was very cute. But my latest piece was a 4,600 wire tree that is quite a bit more involved. I've had to develop a few different techniques for strengthening the trunks to make sure they don't collapse under their own weight, for making leaves more quickly. When I was doing it originally, it was with the round nose pliers, and I'd turn each leaf in. And that just won't work on a massive scale, at least with my level of patience. So yeah, it's been fun exploring new ways of doing things and figuring out just what I can do. I start off with the pot that Ken picks the colors on those guys, and then I just kind of decide what color tree might look nice with it. I think I might be cheating. It turns out you can't really pick wrong when it comes to these colors. So the number one question I get is, how long did that take? And it really does range. Some of the really small ones that I do that are closer to 80 wire trees take maybe 2-3 hours, where this one took around 300 hours over a span of 10 months or so to complete. I don't make cats, I don't make dogs, because they've got 4 legs, they've got a tail, people know what they're supposed to look like. But these trees, they are open-ended. It's a really good way to try out art without having that fear of failure, because there is a tree that looks like that. The live bonsais take years and years, and even like generations of families to watch over this single tree and shape it intentionally over that whole lifespan. And these, though they're a lot faster, they do have that same time aspect where I have to be focused on what I'm doing for an extended period of time, and it really is a portion of my life that is stored in each one of these trees. I started doing the time lapses because as great as the final product looks, I really like the process of making it. And to me, what makes something art is the time and attention that gets put into it. And in taking the time lapses, I felt I could convey the time aspect a little bit better. Plus, it's really fun to watch it just come together all fast. When I'm working on them, I'm not so much planning where it's going to go, what it's going to look like. I just let my hands kind of move in the way that they feel like it. At first, it was all very intentional. I wanted to pull off a branch here and have it be longer here, but the more I just let it go, the more these really different shapes started coming out, and I love the variety. Really, I like doing something new every time, and each one does have a kind of a personality of its own because of that. You really got to come down and see them in person, because it is night and day the difference. I love how they're in here in the bright window. The sunlight actually makes it so much better. But yeah, you gotta come down and see it in person. It's worth it.